Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited about this video. It's been long overdue because people have been asking me on Shop Helen Rose, like, are you actually going to show us how to do this? And to my new subbies, welcome. My name is Lerato Kamanyane. Please don't forget to click on that subscribe button, okay? And catch up on all my previous videos so you can get to know your girl, get to see what I get up to and the kind of content you are in for as a subscriber on this channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve 4 different kinds of brows: a feathered brow, a contoured brow, a natural brow, and a straight brow. And I'm also going to tell you guys a bit about how I like to wear those brows and the kind of makeup looks I like to wear when I do those brows. So yeah, keep on watching. Guys, are we ready? So something I've actually been thinking about, I actually just realized I was checking myself out on the camera because I think I look so pretty. But anyway, something that I actually was thinking about is I feel like we need a name for our family. Like something gang, we need a name for our family, so that's how we introduce ourselves when we start the videos and everything. Please comment down below, give your suggestions for a family name, because we do need a family name. Yes, so let me know what you guys think. This is going to be a talk through video, so I need you guys to pay attention so you can see exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and why. So I'm going to build up on each and every brow type. I'm going to start with the lightest brow so that I don't have to like wipe off and then ruin like the skin, because I've done my skin prep. I don't know if you guys can see that highlight, eat that boo. See that highlight, see that contour, see the clear skin, see the full coverage. You know what I mean? I've done my skin prep, so I want sort of like a working sequence that is going to be seamless and not stress me out. So we're going to build up on each and every look. So I'm going to start with a feathered brow, then go on to a natural brow, then go on to a contoured brow, then go on to a straight brow. Or I could do straight then contoured. Anyway, we'll see. So let's get to it, guys. So I'm gonna be using my Beauty Line by DD brow pencil. There we go. I love this brow pencil, guys, and so it doesn't come in different shades, but it really caters to like most people's brows. I know it really works for my color brows. It's like a very dark brown. So yeah, so let's get into this feathered brow. So with a feathered brow, what you want to do is brush your brows up so that the hairs are like sticking up. Can you guys see that? Okay. Okay, so with a feathered brow, what you want to avoid is putting attention on the top, because it needs to be like kind of spiky, if that makes sense, like feathered. It really needs to look like a feather. So you're going to create your brow. Okay, you're going to create your brow line. Try to go in as lightly as possible. And okay, so this is the thing also with the feathered brow, it's a very natural looking brow, right? So you're not filling in much. Like I just drew a line and then I'm spreading that product into my brows. So because Ukeli doesn't have hair this side, I'm actually gonna do something about that. I can't leave that Like, that would be very awkward. Okay, and still spreading that product. So as you can see, I'm not taking any product towards the top of my brows. Like, I'm not lining at the top, I'm literally just working at the bottom. So the thing with a feathered brow is you need to have like brow hairs. For those who don't have brow hairs, I think your best bet at achieving and like this kind of brow is to go the natural brow route, because at least with a natural brow there's more filling in, but it's still very seamless, it's still very, you know. So it really needs to look feathery and spiky. And that's it. Like, I'm literally done. Okay, I'm gonna fill in this side. This side has more hair. So I think we're gonna get our best look this side. As I said, you will draw your line, right? And then just spread that product. Okay, this one is looking more like the natural brow and this one more like the feathered, and I'll tell you why. Because I actually have hair going all the way here, I can achieve the feathered brow seamlessly. This side, I didn't have hair here, so there is more filling in. But basically, this is kind of what you're going for. So yeah, and then if you want to fill in a bit more, just try and do like hair-like strokes as opposed to like coloring in. So that's more like the defined contoured brow. You'll like do more filling in as opposed to hair-like strokes. So with a feathered brow and a natural brow, what you want to do is hair-like strokes, so like lines. Now I'm actually gonna start defining my brows. So all these brow types do need to be defined so that it's like seamless and gorgeous and, you know, just you slay. So yeah, let's do that. So I use both my concealer color and my foundation color. The foundation color going on the inner corners of the brow so that the color from your skin, the color from the nose, basically the foundation color from your face goes in, and then you go lighter with the concealer color. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to show you guys right there. So that's my concealer and that's my foundation color. So your brow defining brush, you want it to be very nice and edgy, and if it's not edgy, if it's like a straight top, that's fine, but as long as it's thin so that the product isn't like scattering everywhere, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we're gonna start with the foundation color on the inner corners. And then I'll take it about until there, all right, before we get on to the concealer color and just spread it down. Don't spread that way, spread down. See, I'm already creating definition even though I'm using the exact same color as what's on my skin. Now we're going to go in with the concealer color so we can brighten up that arc, honey. Again, don't spread horizontally, spread down vertically. So the reason I'm defining the brows now is so that when I create all the other brows, this is already established, right? So really the brow will be the focus as opposed to like doing this over and over again. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with my sponge. Just set that. We likey, we likey. I'm actually going to use this brow to show you guys like this feathered brow. It's the most perfect. This looks more like the natural brow that we're doing next, but this is definitely feathered. Like this was effortless. I just did the line, spread the product. Didn't do anything really. Again, in order to achieve this kind of brow, you must have brow hairs. So with the feathered brow, you need to spread those hairs out. Like I said, make it look like a feather. There we go, there we go. So I'm just going to set the concealer and foundation with some setting powder. The setting powder that I'm going in with today is, oh gosh, the Laura Mercier translucent powder. That's how it looks. And yeah, it's translucent. So I mean, I think anyone can use this. It comes, I think, in 3 shades. There's this shade, I think this is the lightest, and then there's a medium, if I'm not mistaken, and then there's a dark, or a deep rather. There's a deep. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. That's our feathered brow. And the looks that I like to wear with a feathered brow are very, like, you know, deep eye, like, you know, very pigmented eye, very dark makeup and everything. So it kind of gives it an editorial edge. Like the feathered brow I first saw in editorial beauty magazines and beauty editorials, you know, where the brows were like very, very light and fluffy and feathery, and it was something that we were still kind of getting into, like, okay, what's this mess that's happening, you know? But the makeup would be very elaborate, the eye makeup would be elaborate and everything. So I really like it with that kind of makeup because it's feathery and light. Therefore, in as much as it could get attention, because of the feathery look, the attention goes onto the makeup, the eye look, or, you know, what you've done to your lips or whatever the case is. I mean, it also works with a no makeup look, something like this. You can get away with this. This is very quick, a quick makeup look to do in the morning if you're late. Moving on, we're now going to go into the natural brow. So with the natural brow, you are filling in a bit more, not too much, just a bit more, and the fluff of your brow, your brows will still be there, but it'll look, as I said, more like that as opposed to that. So it's less messy, but it's still very subtle, still very, very subtle. So let's get into that. And this is going to be quick because I'm literally just like filling in a bit more. I'm not doing too much. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just again gonna brush my brows up, just so they're tidy and neat, right? And then, as I said, with the more natural look, you're filling in a bit more, but not too much. So hair-like strokes as opposed to coloring in. So with the natural, I'm just gonna kind of define at the top there. Because remember, with the feathered, we're like, you're not touching the top with your brow pencil. You're literally just brushing it up. So this is our more natural look. Okay, so as opposed to the brows now just, you know, going straight up, I'm going to lightly just lay them. I'm not filling in, I'm just making them sleep according to the shape of my brows. So as you can see, I've really not filled in at the top, but because they're laying down on top of each other like that, it gives it a natural look, but more defined. So the natural brow is more defined than the feathered brow, really, because you make your top brows lie on one another like that. Okay, there we go. And still with the feathered brow, with the natural brow, we're not using concealer and foundation to define. We're literally just making our hairs do the work themselves. So yeah, as you can see, this is how it looks. Still very simple, very chilled. You can still see the hairs and everything. And with this, you can really, I love the natural brows for like a daytime look. Daytime brunch with the girls, you know, picnic with boo, or anything daytime. you know, if you're a conservative person but you want to sort of push the envelope, this is your go-to girl. The natural brow, it's very relaxed, and you can get away with doing any look with this. There's really nothing specific, like it's not that deep, you know. It's really not that deep. So now what we're gonna go into is I'm trying to decide, should we go the contoured brow first or the straight brow, because I need to figure out, like, okay, technically what am I gonna do? But I'm really thinking, let's go the contoured route first. Nah, let's do the straight brow first. Let's do the straight brow first. So the straight brow is very synonymous with like the Asians. It's a very like that kind of brow. But the way I like to do it isn't too straight, like, so that I don't want to look like an anime, you know. Yeah, I don't want to look like a Popeye, but you can see that it is straight. And yeah, so that's where I started seeing first the kind of straight, very defined underneath brow. It's still very natural at the top, but the underneath, so it doesn't curve the way this brow is curving. It's literally gonna go like that, and then okay, so let's get into that. Okay, so what you want to do is fill in where the arc is. You want to sort of make this and that meet. And I usually do like the straight brow when I haven't threaded my brow. So when there's hairs there and the concealer can't hide the hairs, I just go for this look, because yeah, it just makes the most sense. Can you see it's more straight than that? So I'm still gonna go in with my concealer just to give that straight shape a more, like, you know, defined look. Yeah, what do you guys think? You know, and as we're going, what kind of brow do you feel like you're preferring as we're going, or have you not seen the brow that you're preferring? Remember guys, please drop, and like in the comments below, drop all your video suggestions. Tell me all about the kind of looks you like and everything, and we'll see what we can do with that content wise. So as you guys can see, I've literally erased my brow tail, because that's the whole point of a straight brow, like it needs to be straight. I think I'm just gonna define here. I don't know about you guys, but I really love to use like my ring finger when I blend my makeup. It's the most gentle, like second to a good beauty blender. Your ring finger is the most gentle blender you have, and it's free. Okay, so I hope you guys can see the difference between the two. This still has its curve and the arc is still there, you know, This is more like defined and straight, but it's still cute. I really love this. Really love this. And I usually love this with like a no eyeshadow look. I mean, you can put on your lashes or just wear mascara, but a straight brow, if you're gonna do a straight brow, it literally needs to be like the star of the show, you know? So yeah, I really like this. What do you guys think? I hope, can you guys see there? I hope you guys like it. So I'm just gonna get to filling in this one, and then we'll get into the contoured brow. So the contoured brow will also have the curved shape. So I'm just gonna correct there. But with the contoured brow, it's more darker and it's more dramatic. Like you'll see usually people will do it for like YouTube makeup videos, because makeup on YouTube is very different to makeup like in real life. Your makeup on YouTube needs to be like popping so people can see it, you know. Or people will do it for like weddings. I know my Niger makeup artists love for the like their traditional weddings, they love the contoured dramatic brow. So yeah, let's get into it. So the next brow that we're going to do is the contoured brow. That's the final brow, and it's going to be a bit darker and a bit more dramatic. Please don't be bothered by how impractically dramatic it's going to look. The only reason it's going to look that way is because I have no eye makeup, no mascara whatsoever. Remember, this video is all about the brows, so just look at the brows and focus on that. So yeah, we're moving from this to the contoured. Let's get it. So I filled in, I didn't do much at the top, but now I'm actually going to fill in at the top as well. And then with the contoured brow, we're going to use the concealer to define at the top as well as the bottom. We're going to bring back the curve. As I said, the feathered brow, I mean, you could do a straight feathered brow, but the feathered brow, the natural brow, and the contoured brow are going to have that arc. It's the straight brow that doesn't necessarily have the arc. So yeah. So as you can see, I'm filling in a bit more, getting it a bit darker, a bit more dramatic. So I mean, you'll still see hairs because I do have brow hairs, but it'll be more contoured and defined. So I'm going to extend my brow tail just a bit, because remember, it was removed by us defining the straight brow. Okay, now this is where the work is with a contoured brow. It's in the concealer and the defining. So again, I'm going to go in with my foundation color in the inner corners. I mean, I don't actually need to because that's already done. So what I'm going to do is just carry on from like about there so that we can define. Okay, so now I need to break this off so that I can create an arc, right? So I'm going to use a wipe gently so that the concealer going over the product of the brow pencil doesn't turn into like a brownish grayish musky thing. So I'm going to be quite gentle with this removing.
Wipe it off, 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 wipe.
And then now I'm going to go in with the concealer color. So I kind of hate it when that happens. I don't know if you guys can see, but the beginning of my brow is a lot thicker, or rather wider, than the rest of the body. So I'm just going to eliminate a bit at the bottom there. I think these brows used to be called Instagram brows, like these contoured dramatic brows. I don't know if you guys remember. Okay, so there's evenness there. So now I'm gonna contour at the top, and then it's gonna be like drama. At the top, I'm going to contour the brow with my foundation color, because I have foundation on there, and you don't want, like, if you're taking pictures there's like concealer appearing and then it's darker. That would be so embarrassing and weird. So okay, I don't usually do a contoured brow, so this is quite tricky for me. I don't contour the top of my brows, but you know what, we're gonna try, and I hope you guys can bear with me. Like, yeah, please just bear with me. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so now I'm just gonna spread that out, blend into my foundation. Okay, just extend the tail a bit. So that's literally it. It's a lot darker, a lot more defined. It has a very specific and particular shape. So I'm gonna get into this one now. So this isn't done. Remember, I just extended the tail, but this isn't done. I haven't filled in the top, but yes, guys, I think we have it. we've won, guys. Yes! This is so exciting. I don't, like, as I said, guys, I never, ever define the tops of my brows. So I was so nervous because I was like, if I make a mistake, you know. Okay, these are cute. These are very cute. A bit dramatic for, you know, the look that I have on now because it's literally like a no makeup look. But as I said, the focus is on the brows, guys. Please forgive me, I keep looking at myself as opposed to into the camera. Like I said, I really think I look cute. But anyway, so the focus is on the brows. I haven't done my eye makeup or anything, but this would go very well, as I said, for very dramatic makeup, if you're filming on YouTube so that people can sort of like see your makeup and everything. This kind of brow definitely works for like a dramatic eye, or yeah, that's what I think really. I hope you guys like this brow. I mean, I know it's very popular. It's really popular. You know, like I said, it used to be called the Instagram brow and stuff, I think. But back in the day, like, the girls used to like make this area very light and then go dark. We come very far, guys. But yes, I hope you guys like this brow. And as I said, guys, please comment down below and tell me which brow was your favorite, which brow you usually do, or if I haven't done a brow that you usually do, please tell me about it. You know, tell me down below how you achieve it, what you like about it and everything. But yeah, guys, these are the 4 brows. So we did the feathered brow, we did the natural brow, we did the straight brow, and this is the contoured brow. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. I hope you guys could see how easy it is to achieve the ideal brow, your ideal brow, guys. And please don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, so likey, and comment down below with suggestions of videos, with comments about this video. And yeah, and please do follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, so follow me there as well. And, you know, tell me about what you think about this video. Tell me about the videos that you want to see more of. And to my subbies, thank you once again for joining this family. Thank you so much, so much for watching this video. As I asked previously, please catch up on previous videos to see what your girl gets up to see you know, what I like doing, what I like YouTubing, and just to get to know a bit more about me. And you can see that kind of video, a get to know me video. I'll put the link down below so you can catch up on it, get to know who I am, get to know what I do, get to know a bit more than I would usually share. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you liked the video. I hope you like my look. I'm gonna finish my makeup and yeah, just get ready for the day, guys.